Hello students, welcome back to another session of Civics chapter number 3, Features of the Constitution. Students, in the previous session we studied about the meaning of federalism. Federalism means a power which is divided into different government bodies. In countries with large territories and huge population, government is run by a federal system. In this session, we will learn how the work is being divided at both the levels of government, that is, union government and state government. The Constitution has divided the subjects for making laws between the union government and the state governments. So, let us see and understand which government is entrusted with which subjects, means which subjects are allotted to both the levels of government. Our Constitution has given 3 lists of various subjects. The first list is called Union list, second list is called the State list, and third list is called the Concurrent list. The first list, that is the Union list, contains 97 subjects. The second list, that is the State list, contains 66 subjects. And the third list, that is a Concurrent list, contains 47 subjects. In first list, that is in Union list, the union government makes laws. In second list, that is the State list, the state government legislate upon it. And third list, that is Concurrent list, both governments can make laws on subjects included in this list. If in case a subject comes that is not included in any of these 3 lists, the union government is entitled to make law on it. The union government has authority to make law on the subject which is not mentioned in any of these 3 lists. Such powers are termed as residuary powers. This division of powers in the Indian Constitution enables the union government and the state government to bring about the country's progress by cooperating with each other. This also encourages participation of citizens in the administration of the country. Now, let us see who deals with what subjects, means which government deals with which subject. First, subjects with the union government: defense, foreign relations, war and peace, currency, international trade, etc. Subjects with the state government: agriculture, law and order, local government, health, prison, administration, etc. Subjects with both the governments: employment, environment, economic and social planning, personal law, education, etc.